At 12 o'clock, we got the Texans traveling to the Browns, and one of the weirdest spreads of the weekend. I understand that the Texans did beat, I understand they're not supposed to be very good this year, and they just beat the Jaguars, but we're talking about a 1-0 team going against an 0-1 team, and that 0-1 team, the Browns, is favored by 12.5 points, despite the Houston Texans looking absolutely amazing week one. I understand that could be it could be a trick, because they are playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they're going to suck this year. They're going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. But I still think the spread should be much smaller than it is. And we're talking about Tyrod Taylor looked amazing. This is an offense that still has a lot that can give. You still have three very solid running backs in Mark Ingram, Phillip Lindsay, and David Johnson. You still have a good receiving core in Brandon Cooks, Chris Conley, they get Anthony Miller. They're getting Anthony Miller back this week if you're the Houston Texans. You got the rookie Nico Collins, who looked really good week one. This is an interesting Houston Texans team, because everyone counted them out to start the year, but I still thought their offense had a lot to give, especially with it, even if it is just Tyrod starting and not Deshaun Watson. This is an offense that can still be very good. This is one of the better offenses he's ever had to deal with. In my opinion, outside of the Buffalo defense when he made the Buffalo offense when he made the playoffs. The Browns, on the other hand, they almost beat the Chiefs last week. It was a very close game. I got to give it to the Browns. They definitely look like a playoff contender this year. But on the other hand, they did end up losing that game. They still don't have OBJ on their team. So it's going to rely a lot on Nick Chubb on the ground game, and Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, obviously. Baker Mayfield's got to get it to the playmaker and Jarvis Landry. Donovan Peoples-Jones looked phenomenal last week. And I'm really interested. Anthony Schwartz looked like a burner last week. He wasn't making a lot of 50-50 balls, but he was killing the Kansas City defense with his speed. So it's going to be interesting. I think this is going to be a really good game. The Browns lost, I think, one of their starting linebackers this week, so that'll be interesting to go against the ground game with Houston. So who do you have in this game?
Browns. They're going to win.
Are they going to cover?
Well, yeah, they're going to cover because they almost beat the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are great.
I'm going to go with the opposite. I think the Browns are going to win, but I don't think it's going to be 12.5 points. I think the Texans are too good of a team this year. Give me the Browns to win, but the Texans to cover.